welcome to the home opener for the Lady Saints. They are playing Northwood tonight. We'll be getting started with the national anthem shortly. opener, conference opener. Saints are hosting the Northwood Vikings. And we're getting our first looks at the new group for the Lady Saints. Let's see. We've got behind the dish pitching is Al Shrine, Lexi Jewell pitching, Olivia Demers at first, Addie Jensen at second, McKenna Norby at short, Lakin Evans at third. In left, we will have Braylee Sherrard. In center, Claire Nielsen. And in right field, Jada Meyer. Saints wrapped up last season with a record of 11-19. Their last game was in the regional final against, or I don't know. Regional, we lost against Clarksville with 6 games. Lost by a couple runs. Clarksville later went on to win the state title. The Saints are looking for their first win tonight of the season. Up to bat for the Vikings will be Hickson Crambier. He is their center fielder tonight and a freshman. Oh. Ball 2, here we go. Get warmed up here. Pitches, settle. Crambier to bat. Go, there we go, there we go. Still gonna miss there. Brings the count to 2-1. Ball's in play, ball's in play. McKenna at shortstop is back for the catch. It'll be out number 1. Great job, McKenna. Nice catch. We retire batter number 1 for out number 1 here in the half of the first. Up to bat now is Drew Hackenmiller, shortstop for the Vikings. Good spot. Ball 1 to Drew. There's a foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out here in the top of the first. Right. 1 ball, 2 strike. Oh, good miss. Good miss. 2-2. Saints have 1 out here in the top of the first. Second batter of the night. There it is. There it is. Swing and a miss for out number 2. 2 down for the Saints. Up next for the Vikings is Logan Manning, senior third baseman. First pitch is a second, Evans at third. In the outfield, we've got Braylee Sherrard in left, Claire Nielsen in center, and Jada Meyer in right. Good ball, fly ball to center field. That will be down at the fence. Claire Nielsen gets it in quickly, and Manning will have a double. Way to get it in. Good talk out there. Saints got two down here in the top of the first. Runner on second. Looking for out number 3. Up to bat is Lauren Heiken, junior first baseman for the Vikings. Good miss, good miss. Yeah. Good work by Al behind the plate. 2-0 count. 2 out. Top of the first. Runner at second. Three-0 count. Gotta give her one here. Lauren Heiken from Northwood is back. There we got her one. Brings the count to 3-1. We're going to miss there. Brings us a full count. Saints got 2 outs here in the top of the first. Looking for out number 3. That'll be ball 4. Runner advances on after the pitch. Brings runners up to first and third. Still got 2 outs. We need to get this batter. Batting for the Vikings is freshman second baseman Chloe Woods. It's got 2 outs at the top of the first. Runners at the third. Two down for the job to recover. And after the top of the first, one run off of one hit, no error. Lady Vikings are up 1-0. Up to the bat for the Saints will be Claire Nielsen, Lexi Jewell, McKenna Norby. In the field for Northwood tonight, we have, let's see, pitching tonight is freshman Kenley Solberg. Catching will be 8th grader Brianna Perkins. At first is junior Lauren Heiken. Second is freshman Chloe Woods. At third is senior Logan Manning. At short is sophomore True Hackenmiller. In left is 8th grader Avery Grunbold. I hope I'm pronouncing that. In center, Hickson Cranbeer freshman. In right field will be the flex player freshman Kate Gent. All right, up to bat is Claire Nielsen, 8th grade center fielder. All right, 2-2 count to Claire. Pitching for the Vikings is Kenley Solberg. Put in play, and Claire is safe on the air at first. Great hustle by Claire. Hard ground ball to the third baseman. Throw was in the dirt to the first baseman, who just jugged it a little bit, and Claire is safe at first. Bottom of the first, runner on first. No outs for the Saints. Lexi Jewell up to bat. Missed bunt attempt. Will be strike one for Lexi. Score is 1-0. We are just starting the bottom of the first inning. Up to bat is Lexi Jewell. On first is Claire Nielsen. That brings the count to 1-1. Okay, so that was strikes. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lexi will be swinging away now. Let's put this ball in play. We got to advance Claire. And that was ball 2. So 2-2 count. No outs here in the bottom of the first. Saints got a runner on first. Ball's in play, gets by the third baseman. Everybody is safe. Nice hard ground ball single for Lexi. Advances Claire Nielsen to second base. Saints have runners on first and second, and there's no outs. That brings up to bat McKenna Norby, senior shortstop. Oh, we're getting a pinch runner here. I think that's Ella Stricker. Yep, freshman Ella Stricker running for Lexi Jewell. No outs, runners at first and second. McKenna Norby up to bat. Ball 1. McKenna will take that strike for strike 1, brings the count to 1-1. Oh. McKenna tries to avoid it, but gets hit by the pitch. And that'll load up the bases for the Saints here in the bottom of the first. Brings up to bat senior catcher Alexis Frine. Saints need to score here. All Alexis has to do is put it in play. Don't want to get doubled up in this situation. Ball's on the ground. Runner is safe at home. Throw not in time. Everybody's safe. Bases are still loaded. Saints score 1. Way to put the ball in play. That'll bring up to bat third baseman, sophomore Lakin Evans. And we have another pinch runner, Claire Haugen. She'll be running for Alexis Frine. So on the bases, we have Claire Nielsen. Nope, I'm wrong. I have no idea. We have Ella Stricker at third, McKenna Norby at second, and Claire Haugen at first. Up to bat is Lakin Evans. That was a first pitch strike, so 0-1 count to Lakin. That'll be ball 1. Now we got a count of 1-1. No outs still here in the bottom of the first. Saints have bases loaded. Lakin Evans up to bat. Ball's in play. Ball's in play. Ball goes back to the pitcher. They toss it to home. They get the out at home on the force. That's just 1 out for the Saints.
Up next, number 12, Olivia Damaris.
Bases are still loaded. And up to bat is Olivia Damaris, junior first baseman. First pitch strike to Olive. Brings her to an 0-1 count. Saints tied up this ball game. It is now 1-1 here in the bottom of the first. 1 out. Bases loaded for the Saints. Olivia Damaris up to bat. Swing and a miss there. Brings her count to 0-2. Foul ball, foul ball. So same thing here. We want to be running hard on the ground. Don't want to get doubled up anywhere. One out, only one out. Bases loaded for the Saints. We want to bring some of these runs in here. Ball's in play. And the throw is off at home. Everyone is safe. It'll score 2 on the error. That brings in McKenna and Claire Haugen. Runners end up at second and third. Saints score 2, bringing the score to 3-1 Saints here in the bottom of the first. And up to bat now is Addie Jensen, freshman second baseman. Northwood's going to talk about it, regroup here a little bit. Saints want to keep this momentum rolling. We got runners now at second and third here in the bottom of the first. They're up 3-1, just one out. Runners on second and third. Addie Jensen up to bat. Ball 1. That'll be ball 2. Ball gets behind the catcher. Lakin is safe at home after the hustle. Olivia advances to third. The Saints score another. That brings the score to 4-1. Still just one out here in the bottom of the first. Addie Jensen up to bat. That'll be ball 3. Brings Addie's count to 3-0. And that'll be ball 4. Addie will walk down to first base. And goes halfway to see if we can get the pitcher to throw it back to her. She just comes back to first. Leaves runners at first and third. One out for the Saints. Up to bat now is Braylee Sherrard, junior left fielder. Chose bunt. Addie heads down to second. Now we got runners at second and third. One out here for the Saints in the bottom of the first. Braylee Sherrard batting. That pitch gets behind the catcher. Olivia is safe at home on the head first slide. Saints are up 5-1. Addie Jensen advances to third. Still just one out here in the bottom of the first. Saints are up 5-1. Braylee Sherrard batting. Solberg delivers a strike to Sherrard. Brings the count to 2-1. There's a swing and a miss. 2-2 count. That'll be ball 3, brings Braley a full count. Runner at third, just one out here in the bottom of the first. Saints up 5-1. And that's a swing and a miss by Braley. That'll be out number 2. Braley goes down on strikes and brings up right fielder, sophomore Jada Meyer. 2 down here in the bottom of the first. Saints got a runner on third. Jada Meyer batting. Swing and a miss there by Jada. Pass ball. Addie is safe at the plate. Saints lead 6-1 now. Jada Meyer batting. Her count will be 0-1 here. 2 outs for the Saints. Jada's going to keep this ball rolling. Ball 1. And that's a hard line drive out to the left field fence by Jada Meyer. She's going to have a stand-up double. Nice ball, nice 2-out hit by Jada Meyer. And that brings up the top of the lineup, Claire Nielsen. Swing and a miss for Claire. 0-1. Just got to wait a little bit on this pitch. She is looking to drive this ball. Jada Meyer on second. 2 down for the Saints here in the bottom of the first. Ball's in play. Ground out from second to first. That'll clean up the inning for the Saints. Saints bring in 6 runs after 1. Saints lead 6-1. Great opening inning for the Saints. They score 6 runs. For the Vikings here to start off the second, we have Brianna Perkins, Piper Brunsvold, Kenley Solberg. On the field for the Saints again, we have Al Frein catching, Lexi Jewell pitching, Olivia Damaris at first, Addie Jensen at second, McKenna Norby at short, Lakin Evans at third. Left field, we have Braley Sherrard, Claire Nielsen in center, and Jada Meyer in right.
Starting off the top of the second inning, number 1, Brianna Perkins.
Up to bat is Brianna Perkins. 8th grade catcher for the Vikings. Lexi will start with a strike. Counts 0-1. Ball's in play, fly ball to Olive at first. She makes the grab in foul territory. That's out number 1 here in the top of the second. Great grab by Olivia Damaris. One out here for the Saints. Top of the second brings up to bat the DP, Piper Brunsvold, 8th grader. That ball's in the dirt. Piper's looking at a 2-0 count here. One out for the Saints. There's a swing and a miss. Brings the count to 2-1. Foul ball. Brings our count to 2-2. Saints lead here in the top of the second, 6-1. Dead ball there after the missed third strike. 2-2 count. And that's strike 3 looking. Great job, Lexi, to hit that outside corner. Great squeeze by Al. That is out number 2 for the Saints here in the top of the second. And up to bat now for the Vikings is freshman pitcher Kenley Solberg. He gives her that one up top. 0-1 count. First pitch strike for Lexi. 2 down here in the top of the first. Saints lead 6-1. Kenley Solberg batting. Strike 2. And strike 3, swing and a miss. The Saints retire the Vikings in order for the top of the second. 3 up, 3 down. Saints will be back up to hit. Saints lead 6-1. We'll head to the bottom of the second, and up to bat will be Lexi Jewell, McKenna Norby, Al Frein. Again, in the field for the Vikings, pitching tonight is freshman Kenley Solberg. Catching is 8th grader Brianna Perkins. At first is junior Lauren Heiken. At second is freshman Chloe Woods. At third is senior Logan Manning. Short is sophomore True Hackemiller. In left is 8th grader Avery Grunvold. In center is freshman Hickston Crambier and In right field is the flex player, freshman Casey Gentz. All right, Lexi will start us off here the second inning. She had a nice single up the third baseline last time up at bat. Looking to get this leadoff runner on base, have a nice scoring run, just like we did in the first inning. Extend our lead here. Let's go, Lexi. Kenley Solberg pitching. Perkins behind the plate. First pitch will be a ball, 1-0 for Lexi here in the top of the second. Hard ground ball over to shortstop for out number 1. Good play by True Hackenmiller.
Up next, number 4, McKenna Norby.
That brings up senior McKenna Norby. 1 down here for the Saints in the bottom of the second. Both these teams a little bit on the young side. Sometimes you just need a change of the guard. Nice hard ground ball down the left field line by McKenna. She'll be safe at first.
Next,
1 down here for the Saints in the bottom of the second. Got a runner on first. That'll bring up Al Frine. McKenna gets down at second. She will be safe on the steal. That will be a strike for Al. 0-1 count as McKenna advances. Saints have 1 out here in the bottom of the second. They lead 6-1. That'll be ball 1. Brings the count to 1-1 for Al. Foul ball for Al. One-two count. Bottom of the second here. Saints lead 6-1. Al Frine's up to bat. We got McKenna Norby out running bases on second. Swing and a miss to Al. That'll be out number 2 for the Saints. Al goes down on strikes.
Up next, number 20.
That'll bring up Lakin Evans. Two down here for the Saints. We have a runner out at second. Lakin Evans batting. Like to see this run come in. High fly ball will be caught by shortstop True Hackenmiller, and that will retire the second inning. Saints lead 6-1. All right, we're going to head into the top of the third inning. Up to bat for the Vikings, we should be at the top of their order. Hickston, Crambier, True, Hackenmiller, Logan Manning.
Starting off the top of the third
In
inning,
the field for the
number
Saints,
3, Hickston Cranberry.
we have Al Frine catching, Lexi Jewell pitching, Olivia Damaris at first, Addie Jensen at second, McKenna Norby at short, Lakin Evans at third. In the outfield, we have left field, we have Braylee Sherrard, center Claire Nielsen, right field Jada Meyer. It's a foul ball for strike number 1 to Hickston Crambier. Hickston flew out to the shortstop last time at bat. Foul ball. Just outside the third baseline. Brings the count to 0-2. Ball's in play. High fly ball out to center. Just missed by Jada Meyer. Hickston will be safe at first.
Batting next, number 2, True Hackenmiller.
Up to bat will be True Hackenmiller, sophomore shortstop for the Vikings. Runner goes, and she is safe at second on the steal. That is Crambier. Up to bat for the Vikings is True Hackenmiller. She struck out her first time at bat. Count to True is 1-0. No outs here in the top of the third. Vikings have a runner at second. Ball gets just out of reach to Al Frine, and Hickston will be safe at third. Count is 2-0 now to True Hackenmiller. No outs here in the top of the third. Swing and a miss there for strike 1. Brings the count to 2-1. Saints lead 6-1 here in the top of the third. Up to bat is True Hackenmiller. Vikings have a runner at third. Swing and a miss there. 2-2 count. We got Al Frine behind the plate, Lexi Jewell pitching. Ball's in play, over to second. Mishandled. Run will score, and runner will be safe at first.
Batting next, number 9, Logan Manning.
Vikings score 1 there, brings the score to 6-2. Still in favor of the Saints. We are looking for out number 1 here in the top of the third. Runner at first for the Vikings. Up to bat now is Logan Manning, senior third baseman. Swing and a miss. Counts 1-1. Ball's in the dirt. Ball gets behind the catcher. Advances. The runner will advance all the way to third. 2-1 count. Northwood has a runner on third. Saints do lead 6-2. No outs here in the top of the first. Looking to get out number 1 here. Logan Manning up to bat. The count is 2-1. Ball 3. And that'll be ball 4. Manning will go down to first. Now Northwood's got runners at first and third. Still, we need this first out. We got to get this first out. Brings up to bat Lauren Heiken. First pitch strike there. Runner does advance down to second. No outs here. Runners at second and third. Up to bat is Lauren Heiken. Count is 0-1. Ball low. 1-1. We need to field this ball cleanly, get an out. Strike 2. Brings the count to 1-2. Let's get this first out. Lady Saints have had a strong start these first couple innings of this season opener, conference opener, home opener for the season. Count is 2-2 now. We are in the top of the third. No outs for the Saints. Looking for out number 1. Ball's in play to the shortstop, over to first, and rethrow goes to third, gets a little bit by her, but Braley is there for the backup. Great job by Braley. Another run will score, bringing the score to 6-3. But we did get out number 1. Up to bat for the Vikings now is freshman Chloe Woods. She walked last time at bat. That is a foul ball for strike 1. Way to keep it in front by Al. Brings the count to 1-1. Saints got 1 out here in the top of the third. Saints lead 6-3. Strike 2. Oh, good miss, good miss. Full count is 2-2 now. Saints have 1 out here in the top of the third. Looking for out number 2. Northwood has a runner at third. Drop third strike. The run will score from third, but we do get out number 2 on the drop third strike throw down to first base. And now the score is 6-4 Saints. Saints got 2 down here in the top of the third. We need to get this last out and go hit. Up to bat is Avery Grunvold, 8th grade left fielder. She struck out looking last time. First pitch is ball 1. Foul ball there. 1-1 count. Saints have 2 outs here in the top of the third. Swing and a miss. Gotta squeeze that ball. Brings the count to 1-2. 2 outs here for the Saints. Strike 3, looking. That'll end the top of the third. Northwood gets 3 runs in, leaving the score at 6-4 after the top of the third. Up to bat in the bottom of the third will be Olivia Damaris, Addie Jensen, Braylee Sherrard. On the field for the Vikings tonight, we have Kenley Solberg pitching, Brianna Perkins catching, Lauren Heitken at first, Chloe Woods at second, Logan Manning at third, True Hackenmiller at short, Avery Grunvold in left, Hickston Crambier in center, Casey Gentz in right. Both these teams looking to start their new season strong. The Saints come into the season after last year's record of 11-19. Northwood last season had a record of 2-18. So both these programs looking for to start their season strong with a win. Up to bat will be Olivia Damaris. First pitch will be a ball. 1-0 count to Olivia. Here comes a pitch. Ball 2. 2-0 count. We're in the bottom of the third. Saints lead 6-4. Swing and a miss there for strike 1. Brings Olivia's count to 2-1. Sun's trying to come out on this chilly opening night. Everybody's bundled up in their sweatshirts, blankets, and winter coats. That'll be strike 2. Brings Olivia's count to 2-2. Pitch is ball 3, full count. That'll be ball 4, sends Olivia down to first base. leadoff runner is on. And that'll bring up to bat Addie Jensen. First pitch is a ball. We are in the bottom of the third. No outs. Addie Jensen up to bat. Saints have base runner Olivia Damaris on first. Saints need to put up a few runs here in this inning. That'll be strike one. Count to Addie is 1-1 now. Blue. Ground ball over to third. Addie will be out at first, but advances Olivia down to second. Great job putting in play, Addie. That'll bring up Braylee Sherrard.
Batting next, number 3, Braylee Sherrard.
Dead ball, foul ball, dead ball. 0-1 count to Braylee. One down here in the bottom of the third. Ball two, or ball one, 1-1 count, 1-1 count. One out here in the bottom of the third. Got a base runner on second. Ball two. Pitching for the Vikings is Kenley Solberg. Brianna Perkins behind the plate. That'll be ball three. Count is now 3-1. One out. That brings up strike two, so Braylee has a full count now. We are ready to hit. We're going to put this ball in play. Bring this run in. Let's go, Braylee. Ball is in play. Runner holds off. Braylee is out at first, but Olivia will advance to third. That brings up Jada Meyer. Jada had a stand-up double out to the left field fence last time up at bat. Two outs here for the Saints. Got a runner on three, Jada Meyer at the plate. Ball one. Ball two. Bottom of the third here. Saints lead 6-4. Two outs. We do have a runner on third. Jada Meyer's batting. Swing and a miss there. Strike one. 2-1 count. Saints finding it a little hard to be patient. Let this ball travel. Good swing, good swing. Strike 2. 2-2 count for Jada. Gonna sit on this ball and drive it. Ball is up high, in play, caught by the first baseman for out number 2. After 3, Saints lead 6-4. Tomorrow night, the Lady Saints travel to Emmitsburg for a JV varsity matchup. JV will be first tomorrow night at 5:30, varsity to follow. We'll start off the 4th. Up for the Vikings should be Brianna Perkins, Piper Brunsvold, Kenley Solberg. Quite a new crew for the Saints out here. We have senior returning starters McKenna Norby at short, and Alexis Frine is behind the plate tonight. Lakin Evans, another returning starter. She is at third base, and Lexi Jewell. She did a little pitching and left field last year. So we got Braylee Sherrard and Jada Meyer. They shared quite a few innings in the outfield last year. And then we have Addie Jensen, Olivia Damaris, and Claire Nielsen seeing some time out there tonight. We've got Al Frine behind the plate, Lexi pitching, Olivia Damaris at first, Addie Jensen at second, McKenna Norby at short, Lakin Evans at third, Braylee Sherrard in left, Jada Meyer in right, and now in center, have a substitution. We have Ava Trenhill in center now. 0-2 count. Up to bat is Brianna Perkins. Starting off the 4th inning here. Saints lead 6-4. Starting the top of the 4th. Ball's in play over to Lakin. Nice grab by Lakin. Over to Olivia Damaris for the out at first. Nice play, Lakin. McKenna was there for the backup if needed. Nice diving backup by McKenna. That is out number 1 for the Saints. Top of the 4th. That'll bring up Piper Brunsvold, the DP. Piper struck out last at bat. First pitch will be a swing and a miss. Strike 2, 0-2 count. Up to bat is Piper Brunsvold. Saints have 1 down here in the top of the 4th. Coach Schucher trying out some of our new younger players. A few returning starters, but also room to move kids around these first few games of the season to see what type of lineup he wants to end up with. He's got a lot of good choices to play around with, so we'll see what continues throughout the season. But right out now out there, we have Al Frine catching, Lexi at pitch. Olivia Damaris playing first tonight, Addie Jensen at second, McKenna Norby at short, Lakin at third. In the outfield, currently we have Braley Sherrard at left, Ava Trenhale in center now, and Jada Meyer in right. That was a strikeout for out number 2. Brings up Kenley Solberg. Both programs tonight, pretty young roster, heavy on the young side. Getting some of their first opportunity to see the high school field. All are doing a good job. Everybody's settling in after the first few innings of the season. Things are starting to run smooth here. Got a 1-1 count here to Kenley Solberg. Saints have 2 down, top of the 4th. They lead 6-4. Foul ball. Count remains at 1-2. Deep fly ball out to right center. Meyer gets it in. Runner ends up at second. That'll bring up Hickston Cranbeer. 2 down here for the Saints. Two down for the Saints in the top of the 4th. Another ball out to right center. The run will score. Cranbeer is safe at second. That brings the score 6-5. And up to bat now will be True Hackenmiller. 2 down for the Saints, and we need out number 3. Another ball out to right field. Runner safe at first, and that will bring in the run.
Batting next, number 9, Logan Manning.
3 hits in a row by Northwood. Brings up Logan Manning. Two outs. Top of the 4th. Tie ball game here at 6 apiece. Swing and a miss.
Go get her Lex.
Strike 2. 0-2 count. 2 down here for the Saints. Ball high. Count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. Goes down swinging for out number 3. Northwood puts up 2 to tie up the ball game. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th, and the Saints need to hit the ball. Up to bat should be Ava Trenhale, Lexi Jewell, McKenna Norby. Sounds like hits. right, up to bat is Ava Trenhale. It's a tie ball game. We are just about starting to start here. The first pitch of the bottom of the fourth. Ava Trenhale up to bat. First pitch is a strike. Ball one. Count is 1-1. Strike two. Count is 1-2. Ava Trenhale up to bat. Ball's in play, ball's in play. Ava hustles over to first. She is safe on the throw. Good hustle by Ava Trenhale. Puts it in play down the third base line. Throw is low to the first baseman. She gets behind her and Ava is safe. Up to bat now is Lexi Jewell. Saints need to put up some runs. Bunt is down. Get there. Hustle. Lexi is out at first. Ava advances to second. Up to bat now is McKenna Norby. We've got a runner at second. One down here in the bottom of the fourth. Let's go, McKenna. She is 1 for 2 on the night. First pitch is a strike. Strike two. We're going to pick one and drive it here. 0-2 count to Norby. One out. We got a runner on second. Foul ball, foul ball. Got a tie ball game here in the bottom of the fourth. Saints have a runner on second. McKenna Norby up to bat. 0-2 count. Ball's foul ball, foul ball. Ball's in play. Ball's in play to left field. It is caught for out number 2 by left fielder Avery Grunvold. Brings up Al Frine. Saints need to score. We've got 2 down. We've got a runner on second. Al Frine up to bat. Tie ball game here in the bottom of the fourth. Ball one. Hard ball to third. It is fair. Ava will be safe at third. Al safe at first. Good ball by Al Frine. Nice hard grounder. That'll bring up to bat Lakin Evans. 2 outs here. Runners at first and third. Lake and Evans up to bat. Saints need to score. Ball 1. Al will advance down to second. Saints now have runners at second and third. Lake and Evans up to bat. Ball's in play, ball's in play. Everybody's got to hustle. Everyone is safe. Little dribbler back to the pitcher. Gets out of the hands of Solberg. Trent Hale will score. Al will advance to third, and Lakin is safe at first. Little infield blooper there brings up, and that'll bring up Olivia Damaris. Saints do go up 7-6. Still 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Saints have runners at first and third. Olivia Damaris up to bat. First pitch is a strike. Lakin will advance down to second. Kenley Solberg pitching for the Vikings. Brianna Perkins behind the plate. Hard line drive by Olivia Damaris gets past the third baseman. 2 runs will score, and Olivia is safe at first. Way to go. Nice line drive by Olivia Damaris. That'll bring in 2 more runs for the Saints, and the score will be 9-6 now. And up to bat next is Addie Jensen. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 to Addie. Saints have a runner on first. 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the fourth. Saints lead 9-6. Addie Jensen at the plate. Ball 1. Count is now 1-1. Let's go, Addie. I got the field all twisted up, folks. Fly ball out to right field. It will drop. Nice single by Addie Jensen. Brings runners to first and second. Nice ball by Addie Jensen that brings up Braylee Sherrard. 2-out rally here by the Saints. Ball high. 1-0 count now. 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Saints lead 9-6. Swing and a miss. Count is 1-1.
You're good, Bray. You're good. Get in. That's the ball. Let's go.
Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Saints have put together a 4-hit rally here in the bottom of the fourth to score 3 more runs, making the score 9-6. Foul ball. Ball 2. Count is 2-2 now to Braylee Sherrard. 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth.
Come on, Bray.
Nice ball right through short and third for Braylee. Loads up the bases. That is another hit for the Saints here in the fourth inning. That brings up Jada Meyer. She is 1 for 2 already on the night. She is going to sit back and drive this ball. 2 outs, bottom of the 4th, bases loaded. Saints are up 9-6. Let's go, Jada. Ball 1, ball 1. Foul ball, foul ball. Count is 1-1 now.
Here you go, Jada. Come on, kid.
Coach Norby is calling for some noise from the dugout. Let's get excited, girls. Ball 2 to Jada. 2 balls, 1 strike. Saints have bases loaded here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. 2-2 count. She is looking to drive this ball.
Head down and drive.
Come on, Jada. And that will wrap up the 4th inning. Saints put together a string of hits. Put up 3 runs. The 4th will end with a score of 9-6 in favor of the Saints. Up to bat for the Vikings will be Lauren Heiken, Chloe Woods, Avery Grunvold.
Starting off for the Vikings, number 14, Lauren Heiken.
All right, we are headed into the top of the 5th. Still on the field for the Saints. Out in left field, we have Braylee Sherrard. Center field, Ava Trenhill. Right field, Jada Meyer. At first, Olivia Damaris. Second is Addie Jensen. Shortstop, McKenna Norby. Third base, Lakin Evans. Pitching tonight is Lexi Jewell. And behind the plate is Al Fry. Up to bat for the Vikings is Lauren Heiken.
Nice pitch, Lex.
1-1 count. Foul ball. 1-2. Love to see get this first out on the first batter of the inning. And that'll be strike 3 looking for out number 1. The top of the 5th. That'll bring up Chloe Woods.
Chloe Woods.
Ball's in play out to left field. Braley will get it in. We missed the cut. Olivia's there. And that is Chloe Woods will end up on second. Brings up to bat Avery Grunvold. Saints have one down here in the top of the fifth. We need to get 3 quick outs. We need to make quick work of this. Ball 1.
Go, Lex.
Avery Grunvold up to bat. 2-0 count. 2-0 count. Northwood has a runner on second. We have 1 out here in the top of the fifth. Saints lead 9-6. Ball 3. Lexi needs to bring a strike here. There it is. 3-1. 3-1. Swing and a miss.
Go get her. Let's go, Lex.
Full count here to Avery Grunvold. 1 out for the Saints. Northwood does have a runner on second. Ball low. Oh. Grunvold will go down to first base.
Batting next, number 1.
And that will
Brianna
bring up
Perkins.
Brianna Perkins. She grounded out to the third baseman last time. 1 out. Runners at first and second. First pitch, foul ball. 0-1 count. Brianna Perkins up to bat. Ball high. 1-1 count. Two one. Force at any base. Batting is Brianna Perkins. Foul ball, be out of play.
Hey, go get her, Lex.
2-2 count. 1 out here in the top of the fifth. Runners at first and second. Saints need to get this out. Full count. Ball gets behind the catcher. Full count. Runners advance to second and third. Need a strike, need a strike, need a strike. Ball 4 will load up the bases. And brings up to bat
Number 11,
Piper Brunsvold, DP. Saints got 1 out. Bases are loaded up by Northwood. We're in the top of the fifth. Got a force anywhere. Infield's going to play up. With the throw does need to go home. Strike one.
That way, Lex.
Pickoff attempt down to third, brings the runner back. Good movement by everybody. Swing and a miss.
Hey, get
0-2.
Lex.
Ooh, just missed low. 1-2. Saints got one out here. Count is 1-2. Bases are loaded up by the Vikings. Strike three looking. That will be out number 2. Watch those runners. That'll bring up Kenley Solberg. She is 1 for 2 tonight. Saints have 2 outs. We need this out. Everybody needs to fight for this out. Strike one. We need to get this closest out. There is a force anywhere. 2 outs. We're in the top of the 5th. Count is 0-1. Ball gets behind the catcher. The runner will score from third, bringing the score 9-7. Count is 1-1. Up to bat is Kenley Solberg. Saints got to get this out. Now we want to go to 1 on a ground ball. Swing and a miss. Oh, pick up off attempt by Alexis Frying. Very close. Down at third. 1-2 count. The top of the 5th. Saints have 2 outs. They lead 9-7. Okay. And ball 2. Here we go. Just missed low. Just missed low. Full count here. 2 outs. Runners at second and third. We got to squeeze this ball and keep it in front. Strike 3 looking. Ends the inning. Vikings do score 1, so the score is now, after top of 5, it is 9-7 Saints. Up to the bat for the Saints in the bottom of the 5th will be Ava Trenhale, Lexi Jewell, McKenna Norby. We need to hit the ball. Get us going here, Ava. All right, starting off the bottom of the 5th, Ava Trenhale up to bat for the Saints. Let's go, Ava. Ava did a nice job putting in a play last time up at bat, forced an error by the first baseman. Foul ball. Ball high. 1-1 count. Ball's in play. It is in fair territory. Mishandled by the third baseman. Ava's safe at first. Great job, Ava Trenhale. Our lead runner is on base. That'll bring up to bat Lexi Jewell. She had a single earlier in this game and a sac bunt. 1 for 2 on the night. She needs to move Ava around here. Miss bunt attempt. Strike 1. Gotta. Here we go, here we go, here we go. 0-1 count. Oh, 0-2. Now we gotta swing. Now we gotta put this ball in play. We got a runner at first. Just getting going on the bottom of the 5th inning. Saints lead 9-7. Lexi Jewell up to bat. Foul ball. Foul ball. Lexi Jewell batting. We got Ava Trenhill running at first base. Ball 1. Count is now 1-2. No outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Ball 3. Full count now to Lexi. Still needs to be ready. That'll be ball 4. We need to run the bases hard. Runners will end. Runners will end up at first and second after the walk. No outs. Runners at first and second. Up to bat is McKenna Norby. Let's go, McKenna. Step up in the box. Let it travel. Ball 1. Ella Stricker running for Lexi. Ooh, deep fly ball out to left field. It will be at the fence. Everybody needs to run. No one at third. Ella will be safe. Ava comes in to score. McKenna will have a double. Runners end up at second and third. 1-run scores. Saints lead 10-7.
Batting next, number 17, Alexis Prime.
Northwood is going to talk about it. Up to bat is Al Frein. Runners at second and third for the Saints. No outs here in the bottom of the 5th.
Go, Alexis.
Oh, nice ball by Al Frein out to left field. That'll score another run. Al will end up on second. McKenna at third. Another run scores. 11-7 Saints. Great ball by Al Frein. That brings up Lakin Evans. Running for Al is Claire Haugen. No outs. Runners at second and third. Up to bat is Lakin Evans. We're in the bottom of the 5th. Saints lead 11-7.
Hey, you're all right. Let's
1-1 count. Ball 2.
Get in here, head on it. Head on it here.
2-1 count. Lakin Evans up to bat. Saints have runners at second and third.
You're all right, Lakin.
Hey, you good, Lakin?
Come on, Lakin.
You got it here. You got it, kid. Come on, you were working.
Ball 3. Lakin's got a full count now.
Good, kid. You're good here.
Foul ball. Foul ball. Full count here to Lakin Evans. Saints lead 11-7. We're in the bottom of the 5th. No outs. Saints have no outs. We have runners at second and third. Trying to extend our lead here. Good hold by Lakin. She will walk down to first. That'll load up the bases again. Up to bat now is Olivia Damaris.
Batting next, number 12, Olivia Damaris.
Olivia had a nice hard single last time up at bat. Bases are loaded up for her. Bring in some runs. No outs. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Swing and a miss there. Foul ball. I guess not miss. Foul ball. 0-2 count to Olive.
You're good here, Kian. Two on you now.
Go, Olivia.
Go to work.
Ball's in play to the third baseman. Everyone is safe. Throw not in time to go to home, so the third baseman chooses to go to to first, and it is a wild throw. Olivia is safe. Everyone is safe. 2 runs come in. Runners end up at first and third. That brings the score to 13-7 in favor of the Saints. Still no outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Up to bat now will be Addie Jensen. First pitch is a ball. Olivia advances down to second. Second and third runners now for the Saints. Addie Jensen batting. No outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Saints looking to close out this game all of a sudden. We are up by 6. I believe the rule is still being up 8 after 5 innings ends the ball game. Saints have a chance to do that with no outs yet here in the bottom of the 5th. Runners at second and third. I believe that means our winning run is on second. Ball 2. 2-1 count to Addie Jensen.
Go, Addie.
After a game that has been a little bit back and forth, little handful of missteps by each team, both very young teams, but everybody is starting to kind of settle in for the season. This time of year, you don't get a lot of practices with your full team just because of everything going on with golf, track, spring sports, middle school, high schoolers. Teams are all just still trying to come together. Foul ball. Full count to Addie Jensen. No outs. Runners at second and third. Fly ball out to right field. It will drop, and that will bring in 1 run. Nice ball again by Addie Jensen. 2 singles in a row for her. Score is 14-7. Still no outs here in the bottom of the 5th. That'll bring up to bat Braylee Sherrard. She had a nice single last time up at bat also. First pitch is a strike. Jensen will advance down to second. Saints got runners at second and third here again. Still no outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Saints lead 14-7. Braylee Sherrard batting. Saints have really done a nice job these last couple innings putting together a few hits in a row.
Give that a good look. Give that a good look. You never know.
Ball's in play. Foul ball out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Braylee. Ball is up. And foul ball. New life for Braylee. 1-2 count. Ball gets behind the catcher. Olivia Damaris comes in to score. And that is game, folks. Saints pull off a 5-inning victory after 2 great innings of batting by the Saints. Score ends up 15-7. Saints get their first win of the season. That is a conference win against the Northwood Vikings. We will take a break here. Watch some advertisements between the varsity and JV game. But Lady Saints pull out their first victory of the season. 15-7 against the Northwood Vikings. All right, now folks, I gotta figure out this technology. See if I can do that. Here we go. We'll see you after a little bit, probably about 20 minutes for the JV to get warmed up.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by St. Ansgar Chiropractic.
Oh, thank God. Please tell me you brought Paradise Pizza.
Town & Country Insurance Agency is a proud supporter of Saints TV. and milk house candles. It's cold in here.
Time for a new golf cart. Miners Outdoor is major tough.
Hey, Mom. Better call Adams Painting and Drywall again.
When you need a hero, contact the boys at Al's Electric in St. Ansgar.
Family-owned and operated Patterson Seed is your solution to higher yields.
Cars hit me all the time. Luckily, Charleston Body Repair fixes you up fast.
With soybeats.com, my candle making is on cloud 9.
Harvest is right around the corner, but Farmer State Bank is more than just a bank for farmers. So whether you're a small business owner, a student, or a family, FSB has the right financial solutions for you. We are a family-owned local community bank with 7 locations across North Iowa. Visit one of them today or check out our website at fsbbanks.com.
When innovation meets horsepower, great things happen. Johnson Oil keeps Absolute Energy moving, fueling their plant with off-road diesel, swapping forklift cylinders, and setting tanks for the crews that keep the work going strong. And from Absolute's locally made E85 to the roads of North Iowa and southern Minnesota, we deliver it straight to our customers. 1 mile, 1 tank, 1 partnership at a time. Because powering progress takes more than fuel. It takes trust. Johnson Oil. Contact us today for more.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe, buying crop insurance was hard. There's a better way to buy crop insurance. You got to get to know Joe.
You know, there is a better way to buy crop insurance. You've got to get to know Joe.
Take care of your spine. St. Ansgar Chiropractic.
Focus Insurance Team. Safeguarding our neighbors in northern Iowa and southern Minnesota from risk.
It's Saints TV's goal to bring the game to those who are unable to cheer from the stands. Watching the stream is free. Creating it is not. Please consider donating to our cause through our donation partner, Give Butter. 100% of your donation goes directly to the St. Ansgar school system. where it is used for the education of our students, the equipment used to create these streams, and the athletic department so that our students can keep competing in the sports that are near to their hearts. Thank you for supporting St. Ansgar, and thank you for giving butter.
Fuel up, champ. Life's better when you give butter.
Thank you, Patterson Seed in St. Ansgar, for your generous contributions to Saints TV. For more information on how Patterson Seed can help you get higher yields, contact Mike Patterson at mike@pattersonseed.com.
At Canine Cabin, I'm treated like a king.
Invest in their future. Choose St. Ansgar State Bank.
And we've got a really pretty cool rock here.
This is from L.R. Falk Construction.
This broadcast is made possible thanks to the generous contributions of the advertisers you see here, as well as the Foundation for the Enhancement of Mitchell County and the Saints Legacy Fund.
The Mitchell County Substance Abuse Coalition creates awareness of the impact of substance abuse and encourages change through collaborative prevention efforts. MCSAC meets on the fourth Tuesday of each month at 4 p.m. at the Mitchell County Courthouse in Osage. We are looking for new members to join the coalition to work together to build healthy communities within Mitchell County.
Mustache makes him a man, the candle makes him a ladies' man. Milkhouse Candles, tonight's the night.
Life's full of bumps, but thanks to L.R. Falk, at least the road isn't one of them.
Protect yourself and your loved ones this flu season by getting your flu vaccine with Mitchell County Public Health and Home Health. With flexible clinic hours, various locations, and convenient drive-through clinics, getting your flu shot has never been easier. Flu shots are quick, easy, and no appointment is needed. We accept most insurances, making it easier than ever to stay protected. Visit www.mcpublichealth.com or find us on Facebook to see our full clinic schedule.
Thank you, Box K Beef and Freeman Welding, for your generous contributions to keep this stream free to watch.
Did you know the EJ has an app? Available to download in your app store for free. We can't wait to hear how you like it. Search Enterprise Journal and look for our logo, you know the one, or scan the QR code below. It's so easy, even a child could do it.
The Canine Cabin Kenneling and Pet Services proudly supports our Saints athletes.
Oh my, milk house is getting bubbly.
They've sealed up the roof tighter than a hippo in a hot tub, and now I'm homeless.
I can always find the perfect gift at Home Sweet Home in St. Ansgar. Colbert Realtors helped us find the perfect home.
Love you, Dad!
Relax. We've got a policy for that.
Every single job that we do, either one or both of the owners are on the roof overseeing and often installing the products, which is something that we really pride ourselves on and make sure that we're going above and beyond.
It's been a wonderful experience having our kids come to We Saints. Each child is taken care of like they're our own kids.
I'm really excited about the future for We Saints.
We're excited to get a grant for this expansion, and we'll be able to take 50 more children once our expansion is complete.
Our community has been incredibly supportive, whether it be from donations or people just banding together to help out with small projects.
The staff are friendly, the atmosphere is great, and there's a great daily structure.
Oh yeah!
This broadcast is brought to you in part by St. Ansgar Chiropractic.
Oh, thank God. Please tell me you brought Paradise Pizza.
Hello. This is Lakin Evans reporting live. How do I mute it? Oh, I found it.
Okay,
All right, and we are underway with the JV game.
Oops. Oh, Kylie McNutt is at the plate, or at the mound. Ball hit through the infield for a single. attempted a throwdown at first base and missed. But that's okay because it was a great throw. I need to be taken.
Nice try by the Saints.
And that is a strikeout for Kylie McNutt.
Woo! All right. 1 out for the Saints. Good try. Nice try by Callie Osgood.
Hit to Harper Damaris and out.
Looks to be that we have Maddie Rosenberg catching, Celia May Athey at first, Ella Stricker at second, Addie Jensen at shortstop, Callie Osgood at third, Kylie McNutt pitching, Ava Trenhill in center field, Harper Damaris in right, and Claire Nielsen in left.
Ball hit to second base and out at first. Good play by Ella Stricker and Celia May Athey.
So Lakin, how's golf been going?
You know, it's pretty good. We made it past the first round of regionals, and we're golfing at districts tomorrow.
Okay.
So hopefully we're going to state, but we'll
Oh,
see how
yeah.
this goes. The boys actually qualified for state today.
Yeah, I saw that actually.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is
So,
cool.
Hopefully we're next.
Yeah.
So Jada, are you excited for state track?
Oh, you know what? I'm so excited, actually.
What events did you qualify in?
I qualified in 4x4, 4x8. It'll be fun. It'll be a good time.
What days are you running?
For sure, Thursday and Friday. Then on Saturday, 4x4.
Oh wow. 3 3 days in a row would be. That's a lot. Heck yeah. Game tomorrow in Emmitsburg. I don't know if St. Stevie's live, but if so, watch. Oh, okay. First up to bat, Claire Nielsen. Hit it back to the pitcher and out at first. Up next to bat is Piper Melman. Oh, foul ball. Okay, guys, I just turned my mic up, so hopefully we can hear it now. Ball in the air and caught by the third baseman. Up next batting is Ava Trenhale. Hard ball hit right to center field. She's rounding too. Ooh, and that's a triple for Ava Trenhale. Batting next is Isabella Blunt. Ava Trenhale scoring at home. And that's the third out, and we're going on to the second inning.
We have a fun week coming up next week, don't we, Lakin? I mean, it's our last week of school.
Yeah.
May term.
No school Monday, May term Tuesday, half day Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
It's looking pretty good.
Yeah, what are you doing for May term?
I'm going rock climbing and hiking.
Ooh.
What about you?
I'm cake decorating.
Oh, that sounds pretty fun.
Yeah.
Lots of games next week, too.
Yes.
Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, tournament Saturday.
Yes. It's a pretty stacked week, but it's going to be fun.
Heck yeah. I'm excited.
Oh, me too. I may have been muted before when I was talking about state track, but we have state track coming up on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So make sure you tune into the live stream and go and support our girls and boys track team. We got a lot of girls and boys who made it down there, and we love your support.
Yep, it'll be a great watch.
Mm-hmm. And continue to support the girls and boys golf too. It's going to be a great week and weeks, I guess.
It's looking like we have the same lineup as the last inning. I take that back. We have Kinsley Weiss at second.
Good pitch by Kylie McNutt. Or as I like to call her, Bubbles McNutty.
Hey, that's a pretty good one. And that is a strikeout for Kylie McNutt.
And another strikeout for Kylie McNutt.
Hit to center field and caught by Ava Trenhill. Up to bat soon will be Maddie Rosenberg.
We got Maddie Rosenberg up to bat.
The count is currently 2-1. Hits it up and caught by the shortstop. Up next to bat is Addie Jensen. And that is a ball for Addie Jensen walks. Up next is Ella Stricker. And a hit down the middle through the infield. Oh, and she advances to second base. Up next to bat is Harper Damaris. Hit to the second baseman and out at first. Up next to bat is Lily Meyer. Ooh, a beautiful line drive past the third baseman. Scoring Ella Stricker and Lily's on first. Up next is Claire Haugen. There is 2 outs in the bottom of the second inning, and Saints are up 3-0. And that is a strikeout for Claire Haugen. We've got a chilly night tonight, and I think the boys just won both of their games. They played a varsity doubleheader against Northwood, so that's pretty good. Okay, now we have Lily Meyer at third, Callie Osgood at shortstop. I think that's Rain Squire at second, Bella Blunt at first. We still have Maddie catching, Kylie pitching, Addie Jensen in left field. Ava's still in center, and Claire Haugen is in right. And that is a strike 3 for a strikeout by Kylie McNutt. And she hits it, into a gap between right and center field. Attempted throwdown to first.
Sorry guys, I don't really know how to turn up my mic very much. Sorry, I missed the last play trying to mess with my mic, but the girl advanced to first. And a hit right to Callie Osgood at shortstop. Oh, sorry, shortstop. Saints are still up 3-0 in the bottom of the third inning. Up next to bat is okay, batting is Rain Squire. Hit to the pitcher for an out at first. Up next is, I think that is Callie Osgood.
Oh, hit. Oh, and caught by the shortstop. Up next to bat, Kinsley Weiss. Ooh, and a beautiful gap hit to center field for a single for Kinsley. And we're back at the top of the lineup with Claire Nielsen. Nice line drive to the left fielder for a single. Up next, Piper Melman. Stolen base for Kinsley and Claire.
And a strikeout. That brings us to the top of the fourth. Saints are up 3-0. We now have Ella Stricker at second and Claire Nielsen pitching. I think Piper Meltman's catching. Hit to Callie Osgood at short and out at first.
take the human anatomy test? Was it hard? There were some questions on there where I was like, how is this? I'm over with it though. Like I'm sick of him. Hopefully 60. Alright, what'd you get in your math test? 78. Did you submit like a 57? Whatever Trey submitted with. He got a 50. I don't know what to do that. I don't think I can do it anymore. Cause I was shocked because Trey got a 57 and I was shocked doing the same size. Yeah. This would work. And I have the light pink and purple skin. I don't want to do the dark pink. But I think I'll just do for these ones, I'll do base dark pink so it's like easier. Yeah. And then that's easy. Same thing for the
Hit.
Whoa, I haven't made that one more time. I didn't give you one either. I didn't get one either. I'm just gonna crawl down this net. Al, were the things on the diagram card like where he like points it over or whatever? But I had one that like it holds up the artery, like the coming to the artery.
And
Yeah, but still, the other girl wasn't doing that. I rather would have hit off of her.